Hello everybody, this is JD. I've gotten a couple of emails contemplating comments on my prayer in school. They listened to what I said, but they didn't listen. Something that's very important. Understand, church and state has to be separate in our government. The rules and regulations that our government, federal government does, cannot be applied to church. We're not allowed to make decisions. Neither affirm or deny means I can't say yes and I can't say no. I'm still looking for it in the Constitution. And if I find it in the Constitution, then I have some really dilemma to ask myself. If I find that in the Constitution, and then what I read in the First Amendment, why did our forefathers emphasize, one, neither affirm or deny, and then two, that the individual has the right to freely express their religious beliefs? Interesting little fact there. If it's so important, they had to mention it twice. And then when I was walking around, somebody else asked me, well, how do you feel about the NRA? And I said, well, I can't, as president, support any individual group. But the quickest way to lose a republic is to disarm the people. Notice those two items, and they tend to be running a lot in our government. Look at any type of suppressive government. What do? One, they first disarm their people. And then two, they remove religion, make religion illegal. That is an interesting little fact there. And our forefathers knew that. That's why it's built in the Constitution. You cannot, in our government, say anything about religion, one way or the other. Right now, as a private citizen, I can point out the First Amendment and say, hey, this is what it says. That you have a right to establish your religion and you have the right to freely express it. Just like the newspaper has the right to freely print and people have the right to freely say. They have those rights. And then I can point that out. But once I become president, I cannot. As president, I can neither affirm nor deny. That means I have to take a complete neutral stance. And I will. No matter what my personal beliefs are, I will take a complete neutral because it's up to your local community, not me as president. And that's where I will be. Sorry for those people who think, oh, I want you there because you're going to. No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to. I will neither affirm nor deny. That means I cannot say nothing. That means it leaves it up to your local community. The best answer I've ever heard about that is render unto Caesar what is Caesar's and render unto God what is God's. And that's where the line is. I cannot say yea, I cannot say nay. And that's what I will be. I'm sorry. And then as far as guns control, the fastest way to lose a republic is to disarm its citizens. And that is the absolute truth. I have to stand on those grounds. I can't change one way or the other. I got to be true to you all out there. I got to be honest to you all. I have to maintain my pledge of equality to each and every one of you. I cannot favor one way or the other. There is items that need to be left up to the local community, and the local community can handle it. I mean, if your local community wants to put up Christmas decorations outside, they should have that right. But have the courtesy to include all, not just one. That also needs to be looked into. If your local community is, for example, let's say you got a major Oriental local community who believe very strongly in Buddha, the majority of the people. During the winter holidays between Thanksgiving and New Year's, it's a celebration of our religious beliefs. Set up a Buddha. Or set up a manger. Set up a menorah. Even a Muslim star. I mean crescent moon. Set them up. Include all. Let everyone know that we accept all. It's a time to celebrate our beliefs. I mean, look at what it encompasses. You got Thanksgiving, you got Christmas, you got New Year's. They're all encompassing into the belief. It's not one group. So we need to accept all. But me as president, I have to say, whoa, wait a minute. I can neither affirm or deny. But I will tell you one thing. I will have the best Christmas decorations on the White House lawn that there ever was there. Even if I bring mine up from here, if they won't let me, then that's fine too. I'll move back down here and fly every day up there to go to work. Doesn't matter to me because I will live in my home like it's my home. Even though it's the White House, if I win, it's still for 4 years my home. And I expect the same rights and privileges as anybody else in this country. No more, no less. So my bottom line on those people who say, whoa, 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 you're crossing over. No, I'm not crossing over the line. Right now, I'm an American citizen, not the president. And as such, I can voice an opinion on the First Amendment and religion. But once I take that oath, I can neither say yay or nay, because that is my oath, and that is what I will do. And it will not change, because the job of a president is very solemn and it's very important. And I will not sell one American short out there. You will get the maximum of what a president is and nothing less. Each and every one of you will have your rights, no matter what they are, protected by me. And as the president, I will be the leader or the example so others may follow. Thank you. This is JD for President. Just a little bit about how I feel about the presidency. Thank you.